Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Mayla, the Honorary Firefighter. Every night when Mayla, a playful and curious dog, went to sleep, she embarked on incredible nighttime adventures. These dreams took her to exciting places filled with wonder, fun, and thrilling escapades. As she settled into her comfy doggy bed one evening, she eagerly anticipated the adventure that awaited her in her dreams tonight. As Mayla's eyes closed, she found herself standing outside a big, red fire station. The building was bustling with activity, with firefighters laughing and chatting as they cleaned their shiny fire trucks. Mayla's tail wagged excitedly as she looked around, taking in the sights and sounds of the fire station. A friendly firefighter named Kaylin spotted Mayla and walked over to her. Kaylin had a kind smile and a warm, inviting presence. She crouched down to pet Mayla and look at the tag around her neck. Mayla happily wagged her tail and licked Kaylin's hand. "Hey there, Mayla! Would you like to be our firehouse dog for the day?" Kaylin asked, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Mayla barked enthusiastically, excited for the adventure that awaited her. She followed Kaylin around the fire station, meeting the other firefighters and exploring the impressive fire trucks. Mayla felt a sense of awe and pride as she watched the brave men and women prepare for their important jobs. Suddenly, the alarm rang out, signaling that there was a fire in the city. The firefighters sprang into action, grabbing their gear and rushing towards the fire trucks. Kaylin called out to Mayla, "Jump in, Mayla! We need you with us!" Mayla didn't hesitate, she hopped into the fire truck, ready to help in any way she could. With sirens wailing and lights flashing, the fire trucks raced through the streets towards the blazing building. Mayla's heart pounded in her chest as she looked at the thick black smoke billowing into the sky. The fire was at an old building, and the flames were quickly consuming the structure. The firefighters leapt into action, unrolling hoses and connecting them to the fire hydrants. They aimed the powerful jets of water at the flames, working tirelessly to extinguish the fire. Kaylin, along with a few other firefighters, put on their protective gear and bravely entered the burning building to search for anyone who might be trapped inside. Mayla watched from the safety of the fire truck, her heart racing as she worried for her new firefighter friend, Kaylin, and the other firefighters. The minutes ticked by, feeling like hours, as the firefighters battled the raging inferno. Suddenly, a radio call came through, and Mayla heard Kaylin's panicked voice. "Mayday! Mayday!" Kaylin said. She and another firefighter were trapped inside the building, the flames and smoke blocking their exit. Mayla's heart ached with worry, and she knew she had to help her new friends. With a burst of courage, Mayla leapt from the fire truck and raced towards the building. She could feel the intense heat from the fire, but she didn't let it deter her. As she entered the building, she relied on her keen sense of smell to navigate through the thick smoke. Mayla followed the scent of Kaylin and the other firefighter, eventually finding them huddled together in a corner, coughing and struggling to breathe. The two firefighters were amazed and relieved to see Mayla, who barked and encouraged them to follow her. With Mayla leading the way, Kaylin and the other firefighter crawled low to the ground, following the brave dog through the smoke-filled building. Mayla's instincts guided her, and she was able to find a safe exit for her friends. As they emerged from the burning building, the other firefighters and onlookers cheered, relieved to see Kaylin and the other trapped firefighters safe and sound. Mayla barked joyfully, her tail wagging with pride as she realized she had saved her new friends. The firefighters quickly extinguished the remaining flames, and the old building was finally saved. Tired but triumphant, the firefighters gathered around Mayla, showering her with hugs and praise for her bravery. Later that day, the fire department held a special ceremony to honor Mayla's heroic actions. They presented her with a life-saving award and named her an honorary firefighter. Mayla beamed with pride as she wore a tiny firefighter's hat and a special badge, feeling incredibly honored to be a part of the brave team. Kaylin hugged Mayla tightly, grateful for the courageous dog who had saved her life. "You're our hero, Mayla," she whispered, tears of gratitude in her eyes. As the ceremony came to a close, Mayla found herself back in her cozy doggy bed, the tiny firefighter's hat and badge sitting proudly on her pillow. She knew that her nighttime adventure had been an incredible experience, and she would never forget the bravery and camaraderie she had witnessed at the fire station. From that day on, Mayla would often dream of her time as a firehouse dog, remembering the excitement and heroism that had filled her heart with pride. She knew that even in her dreams, she could make a difference and be a true hero, just like the brave firefighter she had met.